Hey everybody, Jason Ladani here. Chances are you're still stuck inside with friends and family, so I'm going to teach you how to do a card trick. First, I'll show it to you, and I'll teach you how it's done. All right, let's talk about how to keep track of cards while a deck is shuffled. In order to do this, let's use a blackjack hand. We'll use a jack and an ace. Of course, the jack and an ace make 21. This time we'll use a red blackjack hand. I'm going to see if I can demonstrate how it's possible to lose these cards in the deck and then keep track of them. The first step is, of course, to bury them in the deck but memorize the new positions. So, of course, in this case, one's 20 and one is 35. In they go. No secret there. I'll shuffle them, and as the cards are shuffled, I'm just recalibrating the new positions of the cards. For example, now the 36 and 14. After this shuffle, of course, that's going to change again. I would say they're now 12 and 32. I can also shuffle the cards like this. It's a little bit more difficult, but now 15 and 31. And of course, if I wanted to really make it more difficult, I'll shuffle the cards flat on the table the way they do in a casino. This is exactly how they shuffle in a casino. But of course, they just changed to 16 and 41. Now, when I give the cards a cut like this, I also have to keep track of them. And if I play my cards right, I can control those cards right back to the top. And that's a decent advantage you can have in blackjack. So let's talk about how this trick works. It uses a blackjack hand, of course, a jack of diamonds and an ace of hearts. But I'm using another blackjack hand that looks just like it, jack of hearts and the ace of diamonds. This blackjack hand goes on top of the deck and no one sees it. No one knows it's there, right? And at the beginning of the trick, I spread the cards out to remove a blackjack hand. But notice you can't see the other two blackjack cards on top. So I pull these two cards out, and I make that claim that I can keep track of the cards while the deck is shuffled. Spread these on the table, I bury them into the deck, and I just make up some numbers here. I say, oh, well, you can see that one's 11 cards from the top, one's 30 cards from the top, whatever. I gather them up, and I give everyone one more little look at them as they go into the deck. And then here's the shuffle sequence. Now remember, blackjack hand that I'm really going to control is on top of the deck. These two cards. So I do an overhand shuffle, and I just run the first two cards singly. That's 1, 2. And now I can just really shuffle. And as I shuffle, I claim new positions, 17, 35, whatever. Of course, I've just shuffled them to the bottom of the deck. Now I shuffle a second time, and when I get to the end, all I do is start running the cards singly, and what happens is, eventually, you're going to end up with your blackjack hand right back on top of the deck. After that, I give the cards an in-the-hands riffle shuffle like this. Very simple. Just let the blackjack fall last. That's all. Then I give the cards a tabled shuffle, a tabled riffle shuffle. I do the same thing. I just let those blackjack cards fall last. There they are again. Then when I give the cards a bunch of cuts, all I'm doing is keeping track of the blackjack. It's over here. When I start putting these cards back together, I only have one hand to keep track of. It's this one here. And eventually it ends up back on top, and you make the claim that now you've controlled that blackjack and turned these cards over. Now it's been at least 20, 30 seconds since anyone saw these cards. Chances are they're going to think that it was the blackjack hand they saw just a moment ago. All right, well, I hope you liked it. A few things you should know. First, practice, practice, practice. Make sure that you work on this trick a few times before you actually try it in front of people. And then second of all, just do it once. Don't perform it multiple times. Just perform it one time, all right? Anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You can follow me at Card Magic by Jason, and stay safe out there.